back. I can't deny. Baby, there is nothing I can't deny. Baby. The way, what up, man? Squishy, what up? What up? Y'all coming in quick. Landy, hell yeah. Y'all coming in quick in this motherfucker. Hey, man, damn. Damn, I was just getting acclimated. Y'all coming in hot. Appreciate y'all. My bad for missing some live. This all good. Welcome back. Hey, y'all, thumbs up so we get in that algorithm. Tap, do whatever. The boss man. What up, Landy? How you feeling, man? Y'all double tap so we get in that algorithm. I'd rather it just be like a day one live, but you know what I'm saying? Let's see what we can do. Let me let me roast some trolls and then we'll get back to us. So double tap, thumbs up. Let's get in the algorithm. Been real busy. It's all good, man. Busy is good, man. Squishy. Oh no, I don't know what oh no is. Hey, y'all must have y'all oh, I remember LA Music. LA Music, y'all thumbs up, y'all come on, y'all. We gotta get in that algorithm. First things first, y'all know y'all with Final Boss. We gotta handle some business. Let's get in that algorithm. I appreciate y'all for having y'all A Music, yes sir. We a family in here, man. We a family in here, man. Y'all thumbs up, thumbs up. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Y'all, we need more thumbs up. Y'all know what to do. Come on, we only got two. Come on, y'all. I end this live right now. No, I won't do that. How's your day been? Pretty good. How about you? How y'all been? We been good, man. How you doing, man? How you doing? I remember A Music because we was kind of grilling you. We wasn't sure if you was a real athlete, but you verified, brother. You're good. You're good in my book. You verified in my book. Y'all make sure we double tap. Much love, Brody. Much love, Narina. Good for sure, for sure. How's everything going? The way, yo, the way you be making beats, the production. That means the way production, or you be like on the camera with what you be on. Chat. I thought y'all was gonna kind of stumble in here. I low key have some work to do. Um, because I'm finna. Yeah, I low key got some slight work to do, but I'm gonna multitask. I'm gonna still chat with y'all and all that. So I appreciate everybody being here. Nah, you said my name right too. Let's go. Everyone gets it wrong. Come on now. Public school education. I played ball, but you know I cheated my way through high school. But when I paid attention when it counted. Okay, I cheated my way through high school. It is what it is. I'm a ball player, but I paid attention when it counted. So W spelling my name right. I was a ball player and I slept through class and I cheated. Shout out all the nerds who helped me cheat so I can, eventually get my college scholarship. But you know what I'm saying? Hey, when I was awake in class, I paid fucking attention. So I'm glad I got your name right. All up, brother. Low key 3 a.m. right now. About to knock out just a damn 3 a.m. Where you in Thailand, brother? 3 a.m. You are not in America, but shout out to you, man. I appreciate you stopping by. Narina Gaming. I got you, Narina. Public school didn't do me too bad. Hey, all my newcomers in here, double tap that screen. Make sure y'all sub. Can we get to 600? You with the funniest guy on this app. I'm going to make you laugh. I'm going to roast trolls and special ed kids. I'm probably going to offend you. And if so, I don't care. My day wasn't here. I don't give a fuck. If y'all want to stay, y'all can stay. If y'all want to go, y'all can go. I got day ones in here. You see us 7 people left? I don't give a fuck. I got day ones, bitch. I got real ones. I'm not here for everybody. I'm not gonna eat a roach like speed. If you wanna hang out, hang out. If you wanna get the fuck, 7 people just left and the door's still open. I got real ones, motherfucker. I'm not begging for no new motherfuckers to be in here. We got a real, you know what I'm saying? W nerds. I kind of identify as a nerd, not all the way. I'm like half nerd, half athlete. I'm like a hybrid. You feel me? I'm probably more on the athletic side, but we show love to the nerds. Hey, we got, first off, forget the chat. Y'all must be new in this motherfucker. We got 8 people in here and 3 likes. I'm not monetized. I will end this motherfucker right now. And I don't hang out with haters. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna double tap that screen and get my thumbs up, or I'm gonna log the fuck off. So you see, 3 people left, good, good. If you can't do this, or double tap, get the fuck out. Straight up, get the fuck out. I'll end the screen right now. Right now. I can't be hanging around with the haters. Like I always tell my chat, and my real ones know, I'd rather be hanging out with 2 or 3 real ones than 100,000 losers any day. So if you can't double tap, get the fuck out. But it's not for you. You're not meant to be here. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Let me read my chat, and I'm gonna turn off the screen because they think I'm playing. Fuck with the vibes. Fuck with you too. Shoot, I gotta go. I'm gonna holler at you, bro. Okay, hybrid for sure. Where you from, cuz? You didn't like, so fuck you. I'm from nowhere. Fuck the haters on God. My name Marcos. Bro, you didn't even like the live, bro. Hold on. Hey, chat. Real ones stay in here. Hey, if you can't double tap my screen, get out. All my real ones hang out for a little bit. Hey, get out. Get out. I don't do the fake supporter shit. I don't do that shit. I'm giving my time and energy to come on this. You see three of them left? Good. Get the fuck out. You see it? Y'all saw that? How three of them left? Come on, man. I don't want to hang out with everybody. That's not me. You go hang out with another streamer. I want to hang out with my people. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You saw how they left chat? Discernment chat, control your energy. You saw how I turned off the screen, told them to get the fuck out? Chat, I'm not, y'all know, my day ones know, I'm not here for everybody. I came on for my day ones. So if you want to be in here lurking and not liking, I'll wait for my day ones. That's the whole reason I turned on this motherfucking screen. I could be watching the game. Chat, I'm gonna get right to my chat. We got a lot of chatters. If you're new here, double tap that screen and sub. Like I tell everybody, if you ain't rocking and you can't support, you're new here, get the fuck out. Straight like that. That's my introduction to you. If you can't thumbs up or double tap, you're most likely a hating ass bitch. I don't want you here. I'm here for my day ones. I'm here a couple times a week for them. Okay, if you're not a day one and you can't double tap and support a small creator, get the fuck out. You're not supposed to be here. Straight like that. And you know why I can say that? Because I really have day ones in the chat, motherfucker. I'm not gonna fucking eat a spider for 4 likes and never see y'all motherfuckers again. I got real ones that support and I support them back. If it don't feel like you felt the vibe here, he's too aggressive, get the fuck out. I'm not here for you. Okay? Back to my chat. I'm gonna be in these streams more, trust. You're doing good. Welcome in, Arena. You're cool. Let's get to 10 likes, man. Tell them. Fuck the haters. All day, every day, Landy. Landy a day one. You know what's up. Amy Henderson. What up, Amy? Jesus died so you can live. You didn't even like, motherfucker. And your name is Smile Always. Y'all Jesus warriors be the fakest ones. You didn't, like, how do I know? How can I test that authenticity? Appreciate that, y'all. Yeah, man. YouTube be so much weird energy. Dog, one thing about me, whether it be on the internet or real life, I am very much in control of my environment. And I like to be in control of the energy around me. You feel me? So if you a weirdo and you can't support, you don't even need to be hanging out with the motherfucker like me. If you can't double tap a screen to support a small creator, you don't need to be hanging out with the motherfucker like me. The frequency is just, you know what I'm saying? If you hanging out on my shit and you can't support, that lets me know you're a hater or you're envious. And in either fashion, I'm gonna give you the welcome to get the fuck out because I don't hang out with a hater in real life. So why would I? You see how people left? Good. Excellent. Excellent. Now, motherfucker, I'm not speed. I'm a grown ass man. Thank you. You see how they left? You see how they left? Y'all see how I run my shit? This is the Gucci store. This ain't Walmart. When the doors fly open in Walmart, anybody can come in. A child predator, 4 gangs, weirdos. Walmart just open that motherfucker. This the Gucci store. You gotta be screamed before you come through this bitch. You saw how they left? Good. This ain't Walmart. This the Gucci store. The doors of my chat just don't fly open like Walmart. Fuck wrong with them. Get them out of here. Susie Bricky, hello. I'm not reading that. Whatever. Let me skip past that. You're clear, idiot. You don't belong here. Yeah, those people are weird. Internet got so many weird people. I got fun with them. I'm glad we got 3 people in here. Good. My day one. That's why. Sometimes I like when YouTube puts me in the algorithm, but it be too funky. Give me my day ones. Let's chat. Let's build. I'm not. You know what I'm saying? YouTube be weird. Could we get a forehead reveal? You don't even have an avatar. First one to go to Block City. What are you talking about? Y'all could never hang out with a cool motherfucker like me in real life. What makes you think I'm gonna let a weirdo hang out with me online? Is it adding up? It ain't adding up. Gotta go. Potato, Potato's already blocked. He's the first one to Block City. Hey, Landy, you know my block finger be itching. But I appreciate that, Landy, but you know my block finger be itching. Hey, my man, I don't even know. I got my day ones in here. You can't be spamming. DJ Kato, do I remember you? DJ Kato, was you here before? You ain't a day one, but I might remember you. Let's do a quick roll call. Shout out everybody being. Let's get the weirdos out. The Way Productions, I don't know if he left. Squishy, my homegirl Squishy, LA Music, Landy, Narina, Amy Henderson, Loco Bando, DJ Kato. I'm not reading his because he had a dumbass comment. Susan Bricky, and Smile Always. I don't know, he probably is. Oh, God, that'd be weird as hell in here, man. Motherfuckers be in their room, in a dark room, gooning and hating. That shit weird, man. You feel me? You could just tell, like, the motherfuckers. You got a lot of people who do want support, but then as I'm growing, you got people I know I got motherfuckers who are probably like from the past, are like, oh my gosh, this is what he's doing, just to hate. And then it's just like random haters who don't know me from a can of paint, who just see a small black creator and they just think I have to disrupt. You're not going to disrupt. I'm going to roast you first and block you, but you're free to try. Plenty have tried. That's why my block has got 400 people. Now we on the couch watching the game. 100. What game y'all watching, bro? It's hella games on. I'm actually kind of I'm trying to build this fantasy team right now for the late night slate. It's been so much sports on today. Baseball, basketball. Got you look talkable for real. Yeah, motherfucker, I'm a yapper. You must be new here, June. June, are you a Gemini? June? Or is that your fucking name? Yeah, I'm talkable, and you also have to learn how to correctly type, because you look talkable. Let's mean that your education wasn't probably the best, but we listen and we don't judge. Talkable was the word. And then you just said take able was the word. So yeah, you probably didn't graduate with flying colors, but we listen and we don't judge. The Sounders versus the Mexican team Tigers. What the hell is that, Landy? That's like soft. What the hell? I ain't never heard them teams. Come on, WTF. I don't know what the fuck that mean, nigga. What does that mean? Damn, y'all came in here hot today, y'all. Usually my lives be like slow as shit for like the first 10 minutes. Y'all came in here hot. Damn, I had some shit I had to do, but fuck it. And niggas gonna have to multitask with my niggas. I'm gonna have to multitask with my niggas today. Y'all came hot off the grill. Oh, it's soccer. Landy, you in the soccer? That's what's up, Brody. I wish I could get into soccer, bro. Being Nigerian, that's like the number one sport, and I don't know shit about it. I'm like straight outcast. That's it. I like football and basketball. But I wish, I feel like in another like dimension, I'm like an all-star goalie, because I feel like I have the mechanics of a goalie. My reflexes are really good. You feel me? That's why in basketball I was such a good rebounder. My reflexes are just good. Like I don't know. Anytime somebody like randomly says, "Hey, look," and like throw something, my instincts is like, or even just fighting, my reflexes are just good. I'm just naturally, my reflexes are good. So I know, and especially with my height being 6'5", I just feel like I would be a good goalie, bro. I just feel like I would be a good goalie. Just because I have a good goalie build. I'm tall, I'm long, and my reflexes are excellent. So I don't know if I could ever be a good soccer player, but I feel like I could be a good goalie. You feel me? Just off intangibles. 6'5", long arms, good instincts. Once I learn the mechanics and get my feet wet, I feel like I'd be solid. You know what I mean? But soccer's just never been my soccer's never been my spiel. I wish, because I get so many international people in here. I've been wanting to I want to get into soccer like one summer just to be able to like converse, because especially like me, like kind of being aspiring to be an international traveler. I will eventually, but yeah. Yes, sir. You got to go in person. But I was like that, hated soccer, and I'm of Mexican descent. Then I went to Mexican national match. Love them. My city has MLS teams. That's what's up. That's definitely what's up, bro. Yeah, I want to go in person just to feel the energy. You know what I'm saying? See what the vibe like. Because sports experiences be so different when you when you experience live. So that's what's up, bro. Hey, Landy, I also put a shout out. I shouted out all the gifters. I put y'all on a post and a short just to show my appreciation. You know what I'm saying? Because y'all rock with me. So if you check the post or the short, I gave all the top gifters a shout out. So appreciate you again, bro. I didn't forget. Damn, bro, you tall as fuck, 6'5". Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, there's 6 foot dudes in soccer. Yeah, I went to high school with this dude named Cody Mizell. Landy, have you heard of Cody Mizell? I know he played MLS for a little bit. He's a goalie. When I went to school with him, he was on USA team. So he was really good. I don't know how that translates to him now. He's probably much older. This was a long time ago, almost damn 2 decades. But I know he played in the MLS, and he was a USA team goalie in high school. He was only like 6 foot on a good day. And I remember him coming to school with the USA gear. I'm like, damn, Cody, you nice like that? You USA? If you USA anything, basketball, whatever sport, you're top 30 in the country. if you're USA. And that motherfucker came to school with the USA gear. Maybe ahead of my time. I don't know his name. Yeah, he's older. Cody Mizell. He's a goalie. Let me Google him. But I remember Cody came to school with the USA gear. If you hang around, athletes and somebody come with that USA gear, yeah, they're going pro. I don't care what sport. USA just ain't picking any motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Let me see. Cody Mizell is an American former soccer player who played goalkeeper. He's currently the goalkeeper coach for DC United. So he's currently the goalkeeper coach for DC United. I know he was really like that. He played for the Atlanta Silverbacks. It says he's 6'1". They gave him some extra. I don't know. Same school as me, Woodstock. He played for the Charlotte Independence, the Colorado Rapids, the Tampa Rowdies, New Mexico United. He played for the New York City FC. And it said, look, Mizell capped multiple times for U.S. under-17 national team. I remember that nigga came with the USA gear. I said, whoo. I said, nah, Cody, you a problem, brother. We were all athletes. I thought I had my little Division I letters thinking I'm the shit. That motherfucker had the USA gear. I said, oh, excuse me, sir. I was not familiar. So, they say he retired now. He's the goalie coach. But I remember, and the thing is, he was so humble with it, All the athletes at the school just worked hard. We all, did weights and stuff together. He's so humble, you couldn't even tell. If it was me, if I was USA team, I would have girls dropping rose petals when I walk. I would be at school late. I remember Cody just being so humble. If he didn't tell you that he was a big time, you would never fucking know. You would never fucking know. And he worked really hard. So, that's my only little kind of connection to soccer. Woodstock and GA, yes sir. Woodstock High School, yes sir. I'm an alumni. Independence is a USL team. They're under MLS, but respect. Okay, for sure. I'm not too sure, bro. I just remember training with him, At my school, all the athletes trained together. We all had weight room together. We'd all, you know what I'm saying? So, we all just used to train together. I remember training with him a lot, but I never even went to a game. But when he came with them USA shorts, I said, damn, brother. USA? Yeah, if you're USA anything, you're top 30 in the United States. The United States national program is not going to call you unless you're like that. You know what I'm saying? I know for the basketball players, every basketball player who gets called up to USA, nigga, you made the NBA at 15. I remember I saw the highlights of they showed the USA junior national team from a couple years ago. It was like Jason Tatum, Bam Adebayo, when they were all 15. All them niggas made the NBA. Every last one. So, if USA is picking you up for anything, they know your ass finna go pro. They're not. There's no debate if the USA is picking you up. You know what I'm saying? Shit, bro. We didn't live far apart. I went to Cass and Bardo. Damn, Cass, you out there? I mean, it ain't close, but it's not too far. But Cass is a little bit out the way. You was out there in the country, crunchy. Woodstock, we at least got a mall 15 minutes away. Cash, you out there. If you an international player, you just that guy for sure. For sure, though. Yeah, especially for soccer, because international is where they cut that big baggery. You know what I'm saying? I know, a soccer player, if you stay in the U.S., you probably, family demands and all that jazz. But I already know. I'm already knowing that big time bag is overseas for sure, ski. I'm already knowing that. That big bag, yeah, you gotta go over that wall though. It's kind of the same with basketball, sometimes I regret quitting basketball, but it's just basketball slick because you got some players that play overseas that make more money than niggas in the NBA. A lot more, especially now that basketball's getting big in China. China can't get nobody a max contract, but it's a lot of niggas. It's a lot of niggas in the NBA hovering around the NBA getting 500,000, but a team in China will probably get them 3 million. But they just want to be in America. You know what I'm saying? They want to be close to their family. But if a nigga is bouncing in and out the G League of the NBA, getting 500, 300,000, little $10,000 contracts, it's because they want to be here. Because if you can play in the G League, a team in China will give you $4 million. Niggas just don't want to go to China like that. China, what the F? I know. But look at I thought the NBA makes more money than overseas. I thought this interesting. It depends. Not every nigga in the NBA got it like that. Not every nigga in the NBA got it like that. It's some niggas with. There's some business owners that make more than NBA players. Y'all know that, right? I mean, there are a lot of business owners, but I'm saying it's some nigga. If a nigga's bouncing in and out the G League, his G League contract, might be 65,000, and then if you get a 10-day, a nigga might make 80K for the year in the G League. Some niggas now the G League niggas with money are on two ways. If you on a two-way, I think minimum is 500K. That's why when you see two-way contract, who's on a two-way? I can't think. Who's on a two-way? I think like Cam Reddish. Now, if you're two-way, you automatically get minimum 500,000. If you're on a two-way, you minimum get 500,000. But if you're in just G League, let me look up nigga. The G League niggas are not paid like that. The G League niggas that are paid are on a two-way. Two-way means that an NBA team can call you up immediately. Let me look. G League minimum salary. Some niggas that work doing Uber make more than G League niggas. Okay, the G League minimum for the NBA G League is $40,000. Them niggas ain't rich like now. The ones that are rich are on a two-way. You feel me? The two-way minimum is 575,000. Those are the better players. And you have to be on a two-way. Because you know sometimes, say your team, I'm in Chicago, the Bulls. Say the Bulls might call a nigga up from the G League. He has to be on a two-way. You see what I'm saying? So if a player is on a two-way, their minimum is 575,000. But there's niggas in the G League that make 40K. There are Uber drivers that make more than that. He a whole G League baller and a Uber driver, you know what I'm saying? So basketball's tricky like that. But a lot of these players that can demand this 575, if you can get 575 from the G League, somebody in China will give you 4 million. Them niggas just don't want to go. Family, language barrier. But you know, if it was me, ship me off. China, what the fuck? China got a big basketball market. G League. Okay, you're blocked, buddy. Get out my chat. G League contract sounds like what I know. But some niggas in the G League are paid, right? Because check it out. If you on a two-way and you get like, because think about it. If you're on a two-way, if they call you up, they're giving you $10,000 for 1 week. Some of these G League players get $10,000 for 1 week. So if you do 4 weeks, you know, some of them niggas get 10 weeks. So it's a nice little bonus. It gives you a chance to grow with the team. But if a nigga in the G League, you want to be on a two-way, because if you're on the standard G League contract is 40,000 per season. That's too low, bro. You risking your life, you know, bumping into 7-foot behemoths, and they're giving you 40,000. That's a little bit wrong. They need to change that, because they just upped the WNBA. You know the WNBA minimum is 300K. Yeah, fellas in the chat, y'all better find you a tall baddie. The WNBA minimum is 300K. Shit, I'm trying to get flued out. Angel Reese, fly me out. You know how the girls be getting flued out? I'm finna go to the WNBA games looking good. I'm trying to get flued out. Minimum 300K, and they pay for their housing? Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'm finna be a WNBA. I'm finna be a WNBA baddie. Them girls finna get paid. Yeah, I would ask for a pay raise. I mean, you kind of can't, because it's a contract. You know what I'm saying? A pay raise is more like your pay raises. You better ball out. That's your pay raise, because it's contract. You see what I'm saying? So you're literally signing for that, compared to like, you know, they pay you per hour type shit. No, you gotta sign. So it's fucked up. You know, the G League is tricky. A lot of people, you know, they got kids and stuff. They don't want to leave, but
I'll be waiting on you.
Trust me, as a dude that played high level basketball, a lot of the people that are making that 40,000 could go overseas and make probably 4 to 5 times that much. They just don't want to. And I can't knock them. Everybody's different. I'm a world traveler. I left the country when I was 20 years old. So, but some people, it's just not their speed, man. Some people, you got to think, it's young ballers. They got young babies. They might have a daughter 2 years old, son 2 years old. They don't want to leave their son, you know. So I get it. But I don't know. Me, I'm going international. I'll stack. Like, I like the people like Patrick Beverly or even LaMelo. Why not just go international, stack your bread, and then come back? That's what I would do. Stack my bread, get in great shape, come back. You know? Go overseas, stack my bread, get in great shape, get a great highlight tape, and come back. Clayton Williamson, Denny. Clayton Williamson, Denny. I'm in this lineup, y'all. I would do that too. LOL. I know. I don't know why. I wouldn't be playing basketball for no 40K. I wouldn't be playing basketball for no 40K. Fuck no. No, I ain't playing. I ain't balling for no 40K. You want me to run to a big 6'8" gargoyle motherfucker trying to set a screen? Big 6'8" gargoyle motherfucker, 3 brain cells. I'm playing full court defense. Big 6'8" gargoyle. Gonna try to scream in. Y'all gonna pay me 40,000? Ain't no fucking way. Ain't no fucking way. But y'all, hey, Landy, I'm finna restart the live. I'm gonna wait a little bit because it just helps reboot the algorithm. I'm gonna wait a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Not gonna lie, whenever we were just playing, I would do that. For sure, yeah, why not go overseas, stack your bread, and then come back? You know what I mean? I don't know. I would for sure go overseas. And the thing is, a lot of overseas players, the difference between here and overseas, number one is the taxes. And then number two, who the hell is that in the back? Y'all hear that? That could have been live. Ran through the screen. Yeah! The fuck? They was screening hard in college, chat. I can't imagine a G League big 7-footer. Coach, play defense, play defense. Big 7-footer setting the screen, fucking me up. I look at my check, and it's motherfucking what? $1,500 for the week after taxes. Oh, fuck no, baby. Fuck no. I'm gonna have to go. I'm gonna take my ass to China. Like me being a hooper, I know China plays really good. But the thing is with China, if you look at China, you will never see a team in China with a team full of niggas. You know why? Because international made up this rule. We can't have all these niggas balling and dominating our league. So a lot of these places, even Japan, I know because I was looking into playing pro ball, right? A lot of these teams allow 2 American players max, and they come up with these rules for the league. Why do you think you never seen a team in Taiwan or China full of niggas? Some is 2 or 3 max. 2 or 3 max. I think it's not fair because there are a lot of players, especially from the African American community, that could use these jobs overseas. Like, they should make it like 4 or 5. Fuck it. Y'all crowd love it. Y'all crowd coming to see us. But look, a lot of these places overseas, China, Taiwan, Japan, the limit is 2 to 3 maximum American players. I don't think that's fair because do we put a limit on the motherfuckers that can come to the NBA? Luka, Wemby. The NBA got the wide open. Here, international players, come one, come all. But when American players want to go there, they limit it to 2 to 3. That's kind of fucked up, right? It's a little fucked up because it's a lot of college players that is looking to make some pro money, and it's a lot of people do get jobs, but I think that's kind of bogus. And if they are going to make that rule, make it 4 players. You know what I'm saying? What are you yapping about? Nothing, motherfucker. If you can't hear it, get the fuck out. Tell them, I know. In soccer, they have something like that based off how many foreigners can play. Okay, yeah. I mean, I get it, because basketball's saying, but I think it's kind of bogus, though, man. Because the NBA ain't limiting no international players. All our big superstars are now international. Why limit our player? You know what I'm saying? I know because I'm somebody that was testing the waters of the overseas market, and you're like, man, I'm really trying to ball in Germany or something. And then you email and reach out to these teams, and they're like, sorry, we already got 2 American players on contract. Like, what? That's fucked up. That's somebody's opportunity and dream off a dumbass rule. What if the NBA did that? Oh, we can only have 10 international players. You know, if we did, and if the NBA do that, it'll be a problem. But you know, it's basketball. Any sports is going to be rules. I just think that's bullshit because, you know, there was a point in time when I was kind of looking into playing overseas, and once I started learning that, it's like, damn, nigga. So you telling me we gonna be fighting? It's like you damn near fighting your teammate. Or not, you kind of, sort of, because each team can only have 2 American players. So the competition is going to be fierce because, you know what I'm saying? Luca bye-bye, and then Wemby bye-bye if they did that. I know. It's way more than that, though. Luca, Wemby, Jokic, um, Luca, Wemby. Hell, SGA is not from America. SGA Canadian. His cousin, nah, Canadian. Um, a lot of the top players, bro. A lot of the top players. So I just think that's weird, you know what I'm saying? Plus, a lot of them people in those countries, they want to see Americans. Give them what they want. The fuck? Every time one of them get an American player, their shit go up. So y'all obviously don't have that much pride for y'all country if y'all so thirsty for American players. I don't think they need a whole team of American players, but raise the limit from 2 to 3. Make it minimum 5. If you're gonna have 12 people on the basketball team, you should at least allow 5 American players per team. I think that's good. At least 4 if you can't do 5, but 2 to 3 is like bogus. That's like, you know what I'm saying? They tax it too much. You probably could get through it if you got a different citizenship. That is true too. Great point, Landy. Great point. You know, a lot of people overseas, in the basketball community, some people who maybe aren't as talented get opportunities because they have dual citizenship. I'm not gonna lie to you, brother. I followed this guy on YouTube. There's one point I was really like thinking of considering making a comeback to try to play pro, and he was explaining it was a Latino dude. He wasn't that big, you know. He was good. He's just maybe a little smaller. He's like maybe like he's a shooting guard, but he was like maybe around 6', 6'1". So international, that's small. And he wasn't a super athletic or nothing. But he was saying that how he had a pretty decent pro career because of his dual citizenship. I believe it was Mexico. And Mexico has a lot of basketball leagues. They don't play great, but I mean, you could be playing pro ball making 25, 30,000. And even 25, 30,000 ain't that much, but you got to think. Overseas basketball, they pay for your house. You have a driver. So that 30,000 is really for your savings and your, you know, for when you come back to the States for a couple months. Maybe you get a little $1,000 apartment during the off season. But they give you 25, 35, or star 50,000, but you don't have to pay for anything. That's the thing about overseas. Overseas, they cover everything. They pay for your food. They pay for your driver. They pay for your apartment. So them contracts may not be big, but you don't have any expenses. So, you know, you can still do your thing. Give me a second, Shay. I'm trying to multitask. P-O-U. Yeah, they pay for your expenses overseas. Just being American born and change your system. It's a little harder than that, bro, especially post 9/11 and stuff. You can do it, but like work visas, you know, it's also, you got to think like, as Americans, we don't think about how hard it is to actually get in America, but it's not even easy to get in America, bro. We take it for granted because, you know, everybody's American, all our friends are American, but it's kind of hard to get into. If you ain't from here, I would take it, not gonna lie. I know I would too, bro. I was really looking at making an overseas run. Like, I can't now. I'm up. I'm damn near, you know what I'm saying? I'm 3 decades in. But I would say a couple years ago, I was like, fuck it. Niggas got me fucked up. I'm gonna make a run to play pro again. And I was like researching. I still feel like I could play pro right now. Because you know, on pro skill level, y'all, yes, the NBA is the highest level, but man, does it drop after that? Especially for Latin America. Europe, pretty good. China's good too. They're big. They're not really that good. Same with Japan and Korea. I've watched them. They can kind of match American size, but the skill level, I could for sure play ball. But Latin America got a lot of leagues. And me being 6'5", I could legit play pro power forward in Latin America. You feel me? Europe, they probably want me to be at least like, fuck it. I got a homeboy who's same height as me. He plays in Iceland. But he's really bouncy. I ain't bouncy like him. He been bouncy since he was 14 years old. But I shoot way better than him. I always have. And he probably shoot good now. He's a pro. But coming up, I always shot better than him. That's my thing. I'm tall, y'all, but I can shoot. But my boy that plays pro, he's my height. Playing pro, he's a power forward center. But he's bouncing to the motherfucker. His name's Cedric Bowen. Let me look him up. And he went to the same school, Woodstock. I don't know what the fuck they put in the water at Woodstock, but it was just athletes. I got to play with a pro. I got to play with a pro baseball player, a pro basketball players, a guy that played in the NFL. I think it's just the fact that the school was very suburban, so we didn't have to deal with Atlanta drama like kids in the city. And then Woodstock just did not play about the training program in the weight room. My boy Cedric Bowen, he got a. I just googled him. He got a Wikipedia. Cedric Bowen is a Icelandic basketball player for Armand. He played college basketball at Charleston Southern. That's my boy Seti. Woodstock High School in Woodstock, Georgia. You see what I'm saying? Pros. I came up around a lot of pros. He's still playing pros to this day, but he's listed at 6'5", 232, my height. And he plays power forward, so it depends where you play. The country you play is very important. You know what I'm saying? Latin America, he in Iceland, but I know, like I'm looking at his Wikipedia, he didn't play in China. In China, because in China he would be looked at as small. You feel me? I mean, you can understand Spanish. I'll get a translator. I'll give me a little girlfriend. I'll get one of them glasses. But I know I could play pro ball in Latin America right now. Give me 4 months to get in shape. I could play pro ball in Latin America. Now Europe, it'll be tougher. China, I will have to really work. But Latin America, hell yeah. I already know it. For his comedic videos on social media. Wow. Shout out my boy, man. I'm glad he's still balling. Glad my boy's still balling. Bar, chat, I'm finna log off and come right back because I gotta handle some real business. I'm gonna be back in 15 minutes. Lane, if you still here, I appreciate you, man. I'm gonna be right back in like 15 minutes. Let me handle some business real quick, man. Lay off, BRB. BRB, my